Hola, welcome to Ida's Kitchen. Bienvenidos. My name is Ida Lugo McAllister, and I am going to demonstrate how to prepare stuffed mashed potatoes, rellenos de papa. These popular appetizers or street foods are made with mashed potatoes and stuffed with a savory meat filling known as picadillo. They are then shaped into a ball and fried until golden brown. The fried stuffed potato balls are mainly sold at food stands or along the beach in Puerto Rico. Some recipes will vary in certain ingredients and instructions. This is my version on how to make rellenos de papa. Let's start with peeling the potatoes. I prefer to use russet potatoes for this recipe. After peeling at least 6 to 7 potatoes, I weigh them. This is my weighing scale to make sure I have 3 pounds of peeled potatoes. By the way, this plate topped with cornstarch is to coat your hands. To dust the stuffed potatoes with cornstarch when shaping them into a ball. Back to peeling my potatoes. I just finished peeling and rinsing 3 pounds of russet potatoes. I prefer to cut each potato in half before boiling them. In a 6-quart saucepan, boil 12 cups of water. Add 1½ teaspoons of light salt or to taste. Place the potatoes to the boiling water and cook for 20 minutes over medium heat or until the potatoes are fork tender. While the potatoes are boiling, let's prepare the meat filling, picadillo. In a skillet, add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1/2 teaspoon of light salt or to taste, 1/2 teaspoon of dry oregano leaves, 1 seasoning envelope with coriander and annatto, 3 minced garlic cloves, 2 tablespoons of my homemade sofrito made with culantro, 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce, 3 sprigs of chopped cilantro, and 6 pimiento stuffed green olives chopped. Saute for 3 minutes over low heat, stirring occasionally. Add 1 pound of ground turkey. You can use ground beef or ground pork. Coat the ground turkey completely with the tomato oil-based sauce. Once the ground turkey is coated with the sauce, cook over medium heat for approximately 20 to 25 minutes, stirring frequently to obtain a minced or chopped texture. The picadillo meat filling has a minced texture. It is ready. Place in a bowl and set aside. After 25 minutes of cooking, the potatoes are tender. Remove from saucepan and place them into a bowl. Before I prepare the stuffed mashed potatoes, rellenos de papa, I am going to lightly flour this baking pan with cornstarch. Mash the cooked potatoes with a potato masher while they are still warm. Don't worry if you still find small pieces of potatoes in the dough. Let's add the following ingredients. 3 minced garlic cloves. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. 2 tablespoons of margarine made with olive oil, or you can use butter. And 1/3 cup of skim milk. Stir until a dough is formed. Most recipes call for an egg to be added to the dough. Instead of an egg, I like to use skim milk for a smoother texture. The potato dough is done. I am going to show you how to stuff and shape the potato dough using 2 methods. First, measure 1/2 cup of the potato mixture and place in a small bowl. Create a well in the middle, about 1 inch deep. Add 1 heaping tablespoon of the meat mixture. With your fingers, spread the dough from the sides towards the center to completely cover the meat filling. Cover your hands with cornstarch and carefully remove the stuffed potato from bowl and shape into a round ball. Place on baking pan and repeat this process. The second option is our traditional method. Place 1/2 cup of the potato mixture on the palm of your hand. Flatten the dough and place 1 heaping tablespoon of the meat filling in the center. Lift the outer dough and cover the meat mixture. Cover your hands with cornstarch. And roll the stuffed potato into a ball. The cornstarch will prevent the mashed potatoes from breaking apart and absorbing the excess oil. Place on baking pan and repeat this process. This recipe makes approximately 10 to 12 rellenos de papa, stuffed mashed potatoes. The next step is to fry them. Let's beat 2 whole eggs with 1 tablespoon of water. Before we can fry the stuffed potatoes, they need to be coated completely with beaten eggs. This will create a golden thin outer crust when fried. Coat the stuffed potatoes evenly with the egg wash and place them again on the baking pan. The beaten eggs will also act as a binding agent to maintain its round shape. Repeat this process. You can create your own deep fryer at home. In a 4-quart saucepan, I added sufficient oil, about 48 fluid ounces, to cover the stuffed potatoes. Heat oil to 330 up to 365 degrees Fahrenheit. Carefully place about 3 to 4 stuffed potatoes into saucepan and fry until an outer golden crust is formed. After 3 to 4 minutes of frying, the rellenos de papas are ready. Remove them and place on a plate lined with paper towel to absorb the excess oil. The stuffed mashed potatoes, rellenos de papa, have a thin golden outer crust. This savory dish is usually served as an appetizer. You can also make them the size of your preference. An appetizer that is very appetizing. A juicy and tasty meat filling with a soft potato dough and an outer thin golden crust. Buen provecho. You can stuff the mashed potatoes with shredded cheese along with the meat filling for a variation. Visit my food blogging website, idaskitchenboricua.com, for more recipes. During this cooking demonstration, I fried 3 stuffed mashed potatoes and placed them on this plate, 2 whole ones and 1 cut in half. My husband thought that I was done and ate 2 and left me with the 1 cut in half. Now I'm going to taste this half, and as you can see, this other half has the mashed potatoes with the meat filling in the center. The potato is soft with a crispy exterior, and the meat is seasoned to perfection. ¡Qué rico! I hope you have enjoyed watching my YouTube video on how to prepare stuffed mashed potatoes, rellenos de papa.